and that's what you like to see sometimes, of course, for the commentators, for the audience, and as well for the viewers that are the bystanders right now on this grand finals. We're starting up in Battlefield. It's Icarus 2024 grand final. This is it, Dario.
Yeah, this is it. Battlefield, we had this. It's. I think it's. I hope it's. Let's say, the button check. Yes. It's not.
They just started.
It's a supplement. It's the meta. It's a meta against Wolf. Yeah, you just have to control the projectile. And Bloom is starting as we saw it, very, very strong into combo it. We haven't seen much of Battlefield, I think, into this tournament. So happy to see the stage. And let's see how Oryon that plays with and wants to back into it.
It's interesting because I'd say both characters kind of benefit from the same things. Having the wild attack by Oryon, just securing that stock, not losing this first stock at 135. And now Wolf with Rage is very scary, but the jab is gonna take care of that, and the first stock by the French player is gone.
Yeah, I didn't lose the stock there, but what he lost is a lot of percentage and that jab conversion so strong. And we saw it again, the crawling meta of Bloom into avoiding that wall projectile very, very, very strong. So Bloom up of a strong start, now has space to, let's say, kind of camping and maybe whip some moves and getting back into some punch.
And I think that's very clever from Bloom4Eva. Because on the previous set we saw between these two players, Bloom4Eva was very, very aggressive.
Yeah.
And now he has opted for a more passive stance, just waiting for you to come at me, basically. And it's kind of paying off. The first game is going alrighty for the British player. Already one stock ahead. And Oryon is not being able to answer that.
Yeah, as you said, that patient style just like,
oh, no.
Oh, wow. Very
the stock cancelled by Bloom4Eva, not what you want to see in grand finals of a tournament.
Yeah, you can play, of course, Smash Ultimate, Smash Bros is a game like that. There's SD, but Bloom was playing super good into made a whiff punish, made a punish with the, let's say, parry. So again, kind of change it, that playstyle that Data we're talking about. But right now, that SD probably could cost him the game if he's not careful.
It is very funny to see how sometimes the stock takes forever to take the reverse up, be almost getting Bloom's stock. It is very funny to see how the stock is almost impossible to take sometimes, and then there are players who just decide to go too deep or just not being able to get back. Of course, that's going to be an F-throw that's going to kill, and Oryon loses his second stock. Bloom4Eva, despite that massive mistake with losing one stock from a stock cancel, is just ahead once more.
Yeah, it's added better percentage there, and you see like stock can be taken a blink, can be taken in a second, and Wolf has the ability to do it, but Bloom is not looking to stop, keep comboing, keep trying to bait Oryon to whipping something, and again probably taking that center of the stage very solidly. Very good performance so far by Bloom in this game one.
Yeah, and as long as you're on the lead, just taking any kind of damage you can rack while you're on kill percentage is good. And of course, Bloom4Eva is not only doing that, but just putting Oryon in on the verge of losing his third and last stock of this first game of this grand finals. Bloom4Eva looking on a roll right now, and it is looking more of a 1-0 for the British player.
Yeah, it sounds like Oryon a little bit getting impatient, some whip dash attack, some whip up smash there. So it's probably looking to take the stock, but that's what Bloom wants. It just needs one attack to capitalize. But that's Wolf Rage. Again, I have to talk it again. I've seen him take the card taking percentage at crazy stock, and he's taking his momentum back, so this gonna be a very close situation here.
I really like how Oryon is just patiently waiting for them to roll in to do an upfield. He's been doing that consistently against many players on stream as well. And right now, even if he's a match range, he has to be very careful because Bayonetta, of course, will start killing soon. The F-throw is not going to be enough, but already, well, that's enough. That's definitely enough. I was about to say Bayonetta has to be really careful because Wolf with Rage is something else. But again, a backer at 187 against the stage, it's going to stage spike always, and you will not be able to take it. So first game goes to Bloom. Oryon needs to get back on track.
The untackable man that's taking care about it. So very good performance with Bloom. He has still this long road ahead, but I said he played this game of bait and switch. He played this game of into trying to keep with punish, and let's see if Oryon maybe opts to a closer stage and to get that back into the action, not to let Bloom build that difference.
And speaking of distance, we're going to go to the stage that has the least amount of distance. Mashville, just the smallest stage on the roster right now. Of course, that's gonna be a double-edged sword for both of the players here, as for most of them wants to have a little bit of distance to run, but also doesn't want them to be there. Oh, not a check by Oryon. That definitely was takeable, not like the thing of the previous game, and the French player already one stock behind very early.
And of course,
oh
my
not,
God,
maybe not.
Here it
Maybe
is,
not.
the flashy wall. Here it is, the flashy wall. Is it the fact we were talking about the stage, how it probably could benefit Wolf when we were talking. Bayonetta was taking the lead, and once, like we blinked, Oryon was able to steal it and get back in on track and not to lose track of this game too.
That's because it's gonna be an absolute swapper upper again, being saved by the abilities of the Witch. The magic is kind of coming in handy for the Witch from Bayonetta. But 85% on 93, call it, for Bloom4Eva, who needs to start working things out. Because right now, it's Oryon's turn, and it seems like the tables have turned a little bit because Oryon lost his stock really quickly, but he managed to get back, and the momentum has breathed a little bit.
Yeah, the momentum has breathed, and Oryon is so good at abusing that amazing work with data that feels, helped also by the short dimension of the stage. Let's say that the depth. Oh wow!
That was
oh wow!
unlucky.
Yeah, that was unlucky. But let's say the percentage is racking up for both players. Let's see if Bloom is able to get to maybe steal this stock and get into the advantage.
Of course, Wolf's skill potential will probably help Oryon more than Bayonetta's skill potential, but the combo from Bloom4Eva puts Wolf in a very, very, very uncomfortable spot. Max rage for the Wolf, but still a jab will do it off stage. A follow through, I don't think is going to seal the deal, but the guns and the pressure that Bayonetta is putting on Oryon is going to be delightful to see, provided that Bayonetta is capable of side being and back at us.
Yeah, I mean, like Bloom4Eva throw game, it's so good. Like, he's so good at throwing. He's so good to understanding when the opponent is shielding. I was looking into it, how good is it to take some momentum, but that's enough. You know, the frame advantage is there, the character is a crazy character, we are getting into a last stock situation for this game too.
They are just changing the stocks. Every time Bloom4Eva gets a stock from Oryon is managing to get it back just right quickly, and that's very, very, very good for the French player who's already in a combo, but I don't think he has a lot of disadvantage right now.
No. The situation is completely. We're also seeing some pretty fun interaction with the Wish and with the projectile. Very, very, very risky situation with the platform because Wolf can really annihilate your stock being there with the up smash. But again, Bloom is kind of taking a little bit of control of the pace, kind of looking into building that damage, and it's probably one conversion away into a crazy combo and taking the game two.
Yeah, here's the thing, Oryon maybe right now wants a little bit more room to run, but the fact that he's chosen this stage is not beneficial for him, and the jab is gonna seal the deal. We're talking about 2-0 for Bloom4Eva. It looks like Nashville was better choice.
Yeah.
But still, once Bloom4Eva got a little bit of distance, it was hard. It was really hard to get back. It's hard to get back to stage. It's hard to recover from a let's shot situation. It's hard to recover from a juggle situation. Both of the characters have relatively bad escape from juggle. Both Bayonetta with the side B and everything can move a little bit more. Yeah. But the Wolf doesn't have many tools, and of course, if you're being juggled by Bayonetta, you're gonna have a bad time.
And that's what I was saying. In combination, amazing Bloom4Eva throw game is so good into this close situation in understanding when the opponent is shielding, and he gets so much mileage from that throws. So hero game starting strong. So he really wants to reset these brackets. He really wants to make another set and try to upset, not upset, but maybe try to take the tournament.
Let's see, because it's Oryon's turn to put a little bit of pressure on that Bayonetta. It's 80% for the Witch from the Witch from the previous player, and Bayonetta has been off stage more time than on stage, but that doesn't matter when you have this huge combo potential. Just bringing it back, just one interaction is enough.
Yeah. Up stage and on stage is like abstract concept for Bayonetta. Everything is a stage for that. And right now, Oryon may be getting some impatient trying to fish into that conversion. So he has to be careful because, let's say, he can take the punish, and when he has to recover stuff, it can be like the rejection situation. But he's not able to get back into the stage, and Bloom still as the lead, still as the dog.
I was very surprised that Bayonetta could take that for the AP being a very, very strong move, as well as a recovery tool for Wolf. But again, we are talking about a Bayonetta with a full rage right now. Oryon has to be careful for those ladders, for those conversions that can put him in big trouble. Also, that is not going to be it because Oryon saved his jump, but barely surviving. And now Bayonetta is looking really, really healthy to secure a spot in the reset of the bracket.
And I mean, Wolf has some amazing tools, so sometimes it's easy to get impatient with him trying to kind of spam his very strong move, but Bloom knows it, and when your opponent has this very good perception of punishing it, so much damage that is racking up, probably it's not going to be in a stock, but Bloom is looking very closer and closer to that reset.
Here's the thing. Wolf cannot recover well
Yeah.
against Bayonetta because Bayonetta can beat forever on stage, can do a lot of damage, can reset the situation many, many times, and of course, if you're not DIing things well, you're gonna lose your stock very, very early. Oryon has been able to survive for only so long until Bloom4Eva goes off stage and tries to challenge him. Because Oryon needs to be on stage more time, and he is not able to be on stage because Bloom4Eva is all over the place.
Yeah, we definitely saw, let's say, more on point at guard, and that's it. The big stomp, the big down smash goes into it. Very, very fast. 3-0, and we're happy. Maybe the first guys are happy, but we're going to see more Special's Ultimate, so we're happy to see the set. We're happy to commentate another set.
Yeah.
But let's say, joke aside, very, very good performance, but let's say, we know the reset is kind of a different set. It's kind of a new game between those players.
Bloom4Eva getting that first set. Of course, Oryon now has a little bit more of information. We're talking about a reset. We're talking about a trio from Bloom4Eva. A little bit of momentum that Oryon needs to break somehow. But I don't know how you break momentum when you're fighting against that the British player with that level of concentration.
Yeah, I mean, like, sometimes we saw a little frustration from him. Sometimes he tried to, let's say, shorten the game instead to get into these easy kills, which is something, again, sometimes it's tempting to do with Wolf because his moves are so good, from that are so good, but sometimes playing against Bloom is like playing against a wall because he's so patient, his defensive game is so good, and let's say, we are back into the amazing Battlefield for this game 1 of this reset of Icarus 2024 Grand Final.
And let's see, because Battlefield is also a stage in which both of them can exploit the combat potential that both of these characters have. As for Bayonetta right now, he doesn't need the platforms. You know, Bayonetta doesn't need the platforms, but of course, if you have them, you can reset situations, you can put more pressure, but it also gives the characters a little bit more room to land.
Yeah, and definitely when Bayonetta is herself on the platform can be like a crazy pressure from Wolf because it can make some very crazy platform setup. So let's see how it goes. Probably again, Oryon trying to establish this with but Bloom is not stopping. Bloom is keep comboing in. This time able to recover fastly, but it's getting scary.
Oh,
and
no.
And that's it.
Wow, I really like how Bloom4Eva is every time he has a witch time really close to the opponent, just jabs once into putting the opposite in a very bad spot into up smash or F smash. This time the witch of the forward smash, securing Oryon's first stock, and already on the second one he's already at mid-percent. So Oryon needs to find answers and needs to find them ASAP because this is not looking good for the staff of character.
Yeah, let's say Bloom is getting the confidence, he's getting less and less carried of Wolf, and that is getting less and less carried of Oryon. It's like kinda on stage, keep baiting, keep shielding, and getting so much mileage on that punish.
Yeah, the 132 for Oryon, not being able to find anything. Bloom4Eva with a shot back and just going over the blaster and just closing up Oryon's second stock. We may be looking at a 3 stock right here because Oryon is not finding any answers to what Bayonetta is proposing here. And this is looking really, really rough for that player from EA.
Yeah, it's looking very, very rough. Like that Bloom is kind of very comfortable, getting very comfortable into shielding, like kind of everything that Oryon is throwing at him. So again, let's say it is struggling also to almost touch the stage. So let's say at least needs to take the first stop.
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of frustration from Oryon. That's going to be probably it. The up just securing 1 stock, not a 3 stock, but again, very convincing. Bloom4Eva puts himself in the lead for the first time in a set and a half, probably, because Oryon, we saw him a little bit frustrated. I saw him in the camera just a little bit annoyed at what was happening, of course, when you're getting beat on like Oryon was getting beat on. You mustn't be happy. And Bloom4Eva is 2 games away from being crowned the champion of this Icarus 2024.
Yeah, you're getting beaten. He's keeping getting edge guarded. He's keeping getting dragged out of the stage, and he has to spend so much mental energy into saving in jump, into getting back to the stage. So it's not like very focused into playing neutrals, and that can be frustrating. So it doesn't like platform.
Wow.
We are betting back into the amazing.
Well, I don't know. I don't know
destination.
what this stage selection is, because we went from all the platforms to none at all. And let's see if this is working in favor of Oryon, or this is gonna be a little bit of a roll. We may be seeing Oryon taking the first game in 2 sets, but because he needs it. He needs to get at least 1 game to start rolling the ball in his favor.
Yeah, and it's to start doing it. Sometimes you get into the stage peak, maybe you have some, let's say, personal preference of something you don't know about the matchup, but it's not looking that's helping so much. That's exactly, it is not enough, but again, Oryon is keeping in this situation, is struggling to get back on stage, and it's gonna be frustrating for him to play like this.
Yeah, I really like how Oryon foresaw that Bloom4Eva was going to throw a down smash to catch his side B, and he opted for the up B just with a little bit more of starting time, and managed to survive for a little longer. But again, Bloom4Eva is not letting anything to be of doubt. Only 65%, and Oryon has not found any answers so far. It looks very, very complicated for the French Wolves right now. And Bayonetta is just rolling all over the place.
Again, Bloom switching into this style of neutral, into blowing it up, into trying to with punish, and he's probably able. The percentages are the same, the stocks are not the same. So Oryon is slowly losing the, let's say, the control of the set after already get reset. So he needs something to break this momentum. He needs something to shift, let's say, the match in his favor. If not, it's gonna be pretty for him.
Yeah, it's been very brutal for Oryon, who has won against Bloom4Eva in the previous set 3-1. But now the momentum has shifted, and it's on the side of the British player. That's the second stock from Oryon, and this is looking very, very complicated.
Yeah, it's looking very, very similar to the previous game where Bloom had a 2 complete stock advantage, and he's not stopping. Like, he gets the stock and he gets back and he keeps tracking percentage. Again, this time a good parry for Oryon, but he's not getting any mileage. Oryon is not getting any punish. It's just getting combo into that.
Oh no!
Wow.
Bloom4Eva waited. Great take from Oryon, and Bloom4Eva lost his stock again. Once more, losing 1 stock, but it doesn't look like he has lost it. It looks like he has gifted it to Oryon. Oryon is struggling to get any hits, while as the Bayonetta from Bloom4Eva is just kind of destroying the downer, getting the bad hit, just sending it behind. Still max rage for Wolf. This is not undoable, but it looks very, very good.
No, it's not doable. Blue was very confident into, okay, I can lose a stock. I have this, let's say, mile of advantage, and the percentage is getting very, very high. So I thought that everything can take it from, let's say, from Bloom, and that's it. The back air is gonna take it. So, what could be the last game of Icarus 2024? What could be the last game from Oryon? But we saw, again, some crazy comeback. Oryon is not, the body language is not the one I want to see. I want to see him aggressive. I want to see him convinced they can do it, because he showed it. He already beat him, but it's difficult. It's also, you're tired. It's also the, let's say, mental conditioning here is also a factor. Just not a game right now.
I mean, Bloom has won, I think, if I'm not wrong, Bloom has won the last 6 games in a row or more.
Yeah,
because he's won against Ente. Was it Puyo against Ente?
It was a trio, yeah.
So, 3 games against Ente, 3 games against Oryon, 2 more games against Oryon. So he's won the past 8 games. It's 1 game away.
Yeah.
1 game away from securing the crown of Icarus 2024. And let's see if Oryon is capable of pulling up some more tricks. The character is going to be Wolf and Bayonetta. We're back on Battlefield, and this could be the last game, guys.
Yeah, it could be the last game. Definitely a final destination pick really didn't show any particular advantage for Wolf. So we are back in a stage, as you said, it favors both characters. Probably whereas Oryon is also confident that he can find some, let's say, some tap off. But Bloom is not something. Bloom is a machine that wants to get direct into that trophy, and the start is very strong also here.
Yeah, but Oryon has seen something. Oryon has started to be a little bit more aggressive. Oryon has started to use his mobility a little bit better, I think. But again, once you are in disadvantage against Bayonetta, you're going to suffer way too much, 86% already. And the bucket is going to put Oryon again off stage. And that's not where you want to be when you're fighting against Bayonetta.
Yeah. Oryon really struggles to keep that advantage. They found a partnership, found a combo, but Bloom is able to reset it and get his combo back, and that's on the wrong drum. It's also tiring for yourself. But like now, looking for a breakthrough, looking for something, looking maybe for a ledge up or an edge guard to take this stock, to take finally an advantage, and maybe let's see if we can find something. But very good reversal by Bloom.
Barely missing that F shield by Oryon, who would have taken the first stock, just trying everything to get in the lead for the first time in this set. But Bayonetta, Bloom4Eva is playing so safe that it's very hard to find one opening. Very hard to find the hit that will take the first stock from the British player. Again, Oryon is very bad spot, and that's gonna take his stock. Again, Oryon in disadvantage, and the prey from Geo is about to. Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no! That's the worst that can happen to you.
It's here DLC, man. It's here DLC. So yeah, this is DLC privilege. It's carrying for the previous game. It has been nerfed, but still DLC. So, okay, the back throw not doing it probably was something that really was like a very fresh breath of air for Oryon taking the stock. And Bloom is surviving. The percent is almost 200, but he doesn't want to lose this out. That's gonna be, that's the back throw. So, we are still, I say, again, even some two-stop situation for both players. So, let's see if Oryon can really, again, adapt, as we said, probably would be more aggressive.
Yeah, and Oryon has become a little bit more passive now. He's running away a little bit more, but of course, Bloom4Eva is capable of chasing those side. These are really brutal for the Wolf, and already 59%. He reached the air dodge perfectly, and now Oryon is in big trouble. 1 stock and a half away from getting this 3-0. Bloom4Eva just needs a couple more openings to get the stock.
Yeah, Boom, very good, very good into getting out of this, let's say, that text situation that Roach can put you, can be, let's say, lethal, he can keep chasing you forever with the dash attack. But let's say, as a game, some pressure also on the Oryon side when Bayonetta is on the plateau, and is able not to take it. Bloom is like super good with his DI, man.
He was missing a little bit of break, he was missing a little bit of percentage. I think 3-4 more percentage would have done it. But Oryon has not been able to secure the stock, and this is troublesome for the French player because he needs to get back off stage, and that's going to be a punish. No, the up tilt doesn't hit, but the up throw puts Bayonetta in tumble. Doesn't take. Bloom4Eva doesn't take, but again, Oryon is not capable to punish it. And we're back on neutral. This stock is very important.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing a more balanced game than the like the last 5. So that side B is very strange because kinda left you sleeping, and that's it. So what could potentially be the last stock of Oryon, the last stock of the tournament? But let's see how it goes.
Oh, trying to go for that up smash, not being enough to secure the stock, of course. The Bayonetta from Bloom4Eva is surviving yet again. This seems a little bit illegal.
Yeah, it's illegal. It's a pretty still privilege again, man. It's in that. But let's say the percentage dies. So if Oryon can find a convention, we could go into a last situation, and from then everything can happen. But Bloom is slowing things down, is shielding more, is trying to bait Oryon into some mistake, into building some percentage, and also he's great with that. Okay, finally, the dash attack taking. So we are game 3 of this reset, but we are in a last situation.
This is a great mix-up by Oryon. He was playing this matchup very passive, just waiting for the Bayonetta to come, and suddenly he just threw a bars option out of nowhere. He just threw that dash attack out of nowhere, and great parries by Oryon, who's gonna be able to put the equalizer with that dash attack. That's going to be a punish by Oryon, but the back is kind of not connecting, and this is complicated. This is very complicated for Oryon. He needs to get back from the juggle situation, from that edge guard situation. Oh no! F smash, the up B of F smash. That is the way to close the set. Oryon up beat into the stage. That was the weirdest end of the game I've ever seen. Up B into the stage, into the F smash from Bloom4Eva. Great foreseeing by the British player, who secures the crown of this Icarus 2024.
So yeah, props to Bloom4Eva, props to Oryon, props to everyone. But let's say it's a Bayonetta way of ending things. It's a Bayonetta. If it's
it was very quirky.
It
was very weird.
But let's say it was flashy. So okay. So again, I will thank everyone who was watching us. I will thank you, of course, you man, but everyone participating in the tournament who came here, the players, the spectator. For me, it was an amazing experience. Everyone enjoyed. Also, a lot of people came from abroad in Italy, so we try to give you the best experiences. Of course, we will try to improve, but for me, it was amazing experience, amazing tournaments, and props again to the player and the winner, Bloom4Eva.
Of course, I would like to thank you, everyone who's in the chat right now, everyone who was watching the tournament, everyone who played, everyone who came here to Italy. Of course, all the people behind the screen, the producers, everyone that's been on the TO team, everyone from the bar who's also been providing us with hydration, which is very
important, man. Keep being hydrated.
Keep hydrated. So, of course, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for enjoying this tournament. And, of course, stay hydrated, drink water. If you have any issue, just make sure to talk it out, to speak it up. It's very important. Mental health is very important. Thank you so much to VGBC, of course, for letting us host the tournament. And
Yeah.
of course, I think it's time for us to leave. So you can follow us here if you liked it. And if you didn't like it, you can also come into my DMs and try to argue with me. I don't care, to be honest. But yeah, let's bring it back to Dex because it's about time for us to go. So thank you so much for watching.
Thanks to everyone.
Back to Dex.
Well, all good things had to end at some point. So yeah, we have it. Bloom4Eva is our Icarus 2024 champions. Can we make some applause for the guy? Yeah, he fought so well. Oryon struggled at the end, and it will be an UK invasion in Italy, there in Bologna. We have some thanks to make for everyone. Of course, VGBC and the audience, you, because these tourneys are not possible if there's no visibility. So thank you, Gamer, for that. Thank you so much for Smash Bros. Italia for the Italian stream, and Mistral Sport for the French restream as well. We had such a lovely weekend. I hope you had the same too. And on our side, we will make a prize ceremony, but it will be off-stream because, of course, we don't have proper space here. And I will just have maybe a few words coming from our main EO, Midoris, who pushes everything to have some big major events. So yeah, some applause for Midoris, and that will be my end. I hope you had an event that pleased you on the stream, and back to you.
Thank you, Dex. So, first, thank you everybody to coming to Icarus 2024 in first place. It was it was hard. This year edition was very, very hard. We have a lot of struggle with the venue of 2023, and luckily we managed to bring the tournament back to the origins, back to the previous Icarus locations. So it's very late. We are hungry. We have to eat some typical Italian food. So keep in touch. Keep in touch with Smash Bros. Italia on Twitter, on YouTube. If you want to follow our Italian stream, our Italian tournament, you can follow them on Smash Bros. Italia Twitch account. Thanks a lot to VGBootCamp to allow us to host the tournament on the Twitch on their channels. Really lovely. I really love you guys. And a thanks to Lenotti di Cabiria, the location here in Anzola dell'Emilia in Bologna, for hosting us for this Icarus tournament edition. Thank you to all the staff, all the casters, the commentators, the catering, every one of the staff. Really, they bring up an awesome tournament. I really can't ask for any better. Really. Sorry for my English, by the way. I know this is an English stream mainly, but we're Italian guys. We eat pizza pasta, you know. Forza Italia! Forza Italia, comunque. Well, hope you enjoyed the tournament. Maybe we will see next year for Icarus 2025. I really don't know. Most likely, yes. Thanks a lot to everyone, and good night.
Okay, don't.